The Quarantine Cup is of course brought to you by NolanTCG Collectibles. Enter code NOLAN5 at checkout for 5% off sealed and singles on the site. I personally picked up my case of Burst of Destiny for, I believe it was $1,070 after entering code NOLAN5 at checkout. They do more than just sealed though, they do singles. Honestly, probably the most competitive prices on the market for everything at launch. They do also have a little bit of a back catalogue going on with some alternate rares and secret rares that they're updating all the time, so do check them out. And of course, entering code NOLAN5 at checkout makes it all the cheaper. But let's get on into the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NolanTCG, and I am back here for another episode of the Quarantine Cup with Logan.
Howdy.
And not the ghost of Logan, but the ghost of Jake. That's right, ghost of Jake. We are here for watching Lachlan versus Seb.
Did you do that when I left?
Yeah, I did do that when we recorded this match already, when you weren't here, and then I forgot to click record. So we're doing it again, and I made the same joke.
Yeah, even though they wouldn't know that Jake wasn't going to be here anyway.
Yes, they didn't know that.
Yeah.
However, we also ended the last video with the ghost of Logan. Because you
This is
disappeared.
true.
Yeah.
Midway through, I had to go help a man with his dog.
So we have Seb. He's up top. He's playing Mystic Mine, by the way.
Yeah, what a fun game.
Man's playing Mystic Mine. This is going to be fun and interactive. However,
Isn't Lachlan playing Kozmo?
Lachlan is indeed playing Kozmo.
And we should preface this that this is not Lachlan from Cowboy for Game.
This is not. This is Lachlan from Sydney. Lachlan Cusick.
Yeah. I was going to say, did you forget his name then?
What?
You almost forgot his name then.
No, I definitely didn't.
Yeah, you paused, mate. You paused. You fucking paused.
You paused for effect. Have you never paid
Yeah,
cost before?
I broke my rule.
You broke your rule. You didn't pay cost.
I swore.
Oh yeah. Well, Metaverse is coming down as to the response of a farm girl. Gonna be slapping down a Mystic Mine and making fun
Damn,
times
what a
be
fun game.
Yes. Yeah, we'll just see a set one and a pass from Lachlan.
I have a feeling like Cosmojo is the only way you're out this in the main deck for game one. Because usually you just have Slip Rider.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Cosmojo. Now we wait. Seb thinks.
You ever thought about using the speed up button on post recordings?
Nah, it's fine. This isn't too long of a match, and it actually gets quite interesting.
Yeah, you would know because you've already watched it.
I have already watched it. We're seeing a left arm offering, discarding a lot of cards. For what I'm assuming, I believe he gets a prohibition here. Now, Seb is not going to tell us what he's declared for the prohibition. I am, however, going to assume it's a Cosmojo.
That's so painful.
He activates it and then thinks for a while. So I'm assuming he searches whatever the Cosmo removal card is, and then figures out it's
no, I believe at this point he does come and find me in the chat and says, "Can I ask my opponent for a card? What the card name is?"
Yes, okay.
I said no, but you can ask a judge. To which he then goes, "Who's the judge?" And I said, "What do you want?" Which I'm pretty sure might not actually be the rule, but I was like, "Who cares?"
You can just use the database now, can't you?
Yeah, you can just look up Cosmo on the database. I'm saving you 5 minutes. Just hurry up. But that being said, I don't remember which card he actually asked me for. So.
I'm assuming he would have said the Cosmo removal card.
I guess we'll find out if a Cosmo card gets flipped.
And you told him Cos morning like a good man. Okay, so Seb looking at the top three cards of the deck.
This is so painful.
Making sure he does not give him back the removal by accident.
I do love that they play left arm offering because it just searches one of your three best pieces. And it's like if you find Mystic Mine, then your left arm offering doesn't like punish you at all.
We're going to see a Prosperity coming down for 6. Just naturally assuming this is going to be 6, given that he's playing Mystic Mine. It's completely irrelevant.
Really
it's almost like all the cards are unusable. Coming down here.
What does he find?
I'm fairly sure he is going to get a second left arm.
Seems reasonable.
Just wants to make sure that next turn he can definitely ensure his Mystic Mine is not going to be added.
What's he get? He gets Field Barrier?
Almost certainly. No, he doesn't get Field Barrier because Field Barrier was revealed on the pot. He could potentially be looking for the Final Countdown. Could be what he goes to get.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Final Countdown, yeah. Would make a lot of sense.
So now going to see that left arm.
Well,
It's going to
yeah.
answer our questions. Getting rid of a Wobby. And a Prosp. Oh, it's Cauldron. He's gotten his burn card.
Oh,
And there we
that's
go.
it.
Box sees the win con. He will scoop.
How many turns does it take to win with Cauldron?
I think it's like
300 damage,
I think
right?
it's 7.
I mean, I have paper, so I'm just going to figure it out exactly.
Given that, because I think it burns at a faster rate than the other one, Wave Motion. So I believe it's 7.
Doesn't it do 300 a turn?
It goes
for
up.
each count.
Yes,
Oh, it goes up.
Yeah. So it goes 300, 600, 900, 1200, 15. So it goes quite quickly. It escalates. Okay, so starting off now, I believe Bok is definitely going to be going first.
Yeah, you'd be correct. There's 7 turns, in fact.
Setting 2 cards. He's got the Dark Eclipser for the trap negation. Shuffle the hand from Sebastian. I know what's going to be coming, so I'm trying not to be too forthcoming here. I know what's about to happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we're going to see a Twin Twist at target.
MFT.
It's going to be followed up with an Imperial Order.
Damn, what a fun game. It's almost like you don't blind MFT.
And that's going to see a scoop from Seb.
Fuck. Oh, well, there's another dollar almost what you but it's almost like you don't blind MST when you know your opponent likes to play Imperial Order. And Lachlan has seen Imperial Order in almost every game I've watched in this quarantine series. So, very good.
Okay, so siding in, I'm assuming Seb's going to be going first. Going to be probably putting in some removal to get rid of those pesky Imperial Orders. I'm assuming Lachlan is just going to be hoping... He's probably going to be siding just straight Spell and Trap removal. Try and get whatever he can off the board.
Do you think that Seb could ever choose to go second with this deck?
Well, yeah. You just, against like big combo, you just like go, okay,
Yeah.
cool, you comboed off, here's my Mystic Mine.
He's my
But
Mystic Mine. Yeah,
Given that
very
he's
good.
playing the Wobbies and stuff,
Yeah.
probably isn't the best going second build unless you sided out the Wobbies.
This is true. You raise a valuable argument.
Seb here has a big think at the start of his main phase 1. Activates his Scold. Rearranges the top 3 cards of Lachlan's deck. Likely ensuring he does not get to a removal card.
Yeah, this card's really insane for this deck. Like, the people who figured this out, like, are big brain.
I quite like the fact that it is banned in remote dual play.
Oh yeah.
Really made me
Kind of.
feel satisfied that when I played in the YCS, I wasn't going to run into a Mystic Mind deck.
Mm.
Over now, a Prohibition touches down. Odds on calling Imperial Order. Seb probably wanting to make sure that that does not happen again and he does not get blown out.
Yeah, that's hard though. You're using Prohibition on a 1 of 3 of Kozmo or your back row hate. Emergency Teleport. Very good card.
So now, Jake raised the question last time of, would an Emergency Teleport play into a demise of the land? Which it does.
Which it does, yeah. And that's what you hate to see.
But we're going to see the Farm Girl chained here.
Damn, then
Dark
he get,
Destroyer.
which will do nothing but be a big beat stick that can't attack.
Yes. However, considering the Dark Destroyer could be Cosmojoed, allowing for the summon from deck is quite big, because that would be a massive blowout.
True.
So you can see
This is true.
the Cosmo Town resolving. Cosmo Town can also shuffle the cards back into the deck to get rid of the Scold Lock.
Also true. All these points you're making, Ben, are fantastic points.
Fantastic points. As Sebastian waits, he thinks. Will he set one and pass? Will he not set one and pass?
Surely it's just like a left arm offering here.
What is that squeak?
Ah, that is me. I am the squeak. It's my inner rat coming out.
Sure, let's go with that. Now we are going to see a left arm.
I was right.
What do you feel he's going to left arm for here?
Oh, he's absolutely going for his win con here. Or he could go. He's either going for win con, or he's going for a second prohibition. But I mean, at this point, why would you go for anything other than con?
If you chose a second Mystic Mine, you were correct.
I chose not that.
I feel like Prohibition for Cosmojo was the correct choice. However, it's not what he got.
I don't think the second Mystic Mine was ever the option, because if he's got the Cosmojo out of it, he's doing it in your end phase.
Yes. At least if you activate the pro... To be fair, if he activates the Prohibition and gets Cosmojoed, he still loses. And Cosmojo touches down...
Here we go.
The game is
over. Which is always like... Is this the end?
The game is over the moment that Cosmojo flips, because he's now going to be able to summon from deck, and he's added the Farm Girl back from Banished to hand last turn.
You're out. This is over.
He will now have free access to the Cosmo OTK.
It's almost like he should have searched for another card.
I don't think anything that he searches is... Unless it's... Like, his Cosmojo banishes, so Field Barrier doesn't stop it. The Prohibition doesn't stop it because he chains to the Prohibition and then Seb has no follow-up.
This is all true. I'm surprised he got rid of the card there. He didn't just go for the biggest Cosmo he could find.
Maybe he just wanted to get rid of that lock just in case. Even though I don't think there's
no,
that Seb can come back.
It's fine because he'll search one. He'll search a Dark Destroyer here.
Well, he already has the Dark Destroyer, so he'll search the Dark Lady.
Dark Lady.
Yeah, he got back his Dark Destroyer with his Cosmo Town.
Yeah, that's definitely a game. This is over.
With the extra Cosmo monster, game every day of the week.
Told you, Cosmo, man. They do things. They don't do good things, but they do things.
They certainly do enough.
Yeah, well, when you're versing Mystic Mine, sure.